Hello, everyone. Today I'll be talking about karoshi, which means death from overwork and Japanese work culture. Karoshi occurs when people work such long hours that it leads to serious health problems or even death. In Japan, strong cultural values like respect for authority and seniority can make workers feel pressure to stay longer and not question their bosses. For example, government reports show that hundreds of karoshi related cases are officially recognized each year. In this presentation, we will discuss two case studies to show how this issue affects real people and how it affects themes in anime. So, why does this problem continue, and what can be done to prevent it?
Karoshi is a Japanese term that means death from overwork. The first reported case occurred in 1969 when a 29-year-old newspaper worker died from a stroke. During the 1970s, more similar deaths were identified in industries like media, transportation, and construction, which raised concern among workers and researchers. In 1982, the term karoshi became widely used after physicians published a book on the topic. Karoshi causes sudden deaths due to cardiovascular or cerebrovascular diseases, such as heart attacks, strokes, and brain hemorrhage, and reflects the serious risk of extreme overwork. These deaths are mainly linked to extremely long working hours and high job demands. Some workers exceed 3,000 hours per year, including overtime, night shifts, and holiday work. Cultural and workplace pressures also play a major role, as workers are expected to show loyalty and prioritize productivity, often at the expense of rest. Many rely on overtime to support their income, which adds to the pressure. Together, these factors create intense physical and mental stress, which can lead to heart disease, stroke, and even suicides related to overwork.
I will present a case study related to Karos. This case is about Matsuri Takahashi, a 24-year-old employee at Dentsu, a large advertising company in Japan. She joined the company in 2015 as a new graduate employee. However, her workload was extremely heavy. She worked more than 100 hours of overtime per month and experienced severe stress and lack of sleep. In December 2015, she committed suicide due to work pressure. Later, the Japanese government officially recognized her death as karosh, which means death caused by overwork. This chart shows official karosh cases in Japan between 1999 and 2017. The numbers remain relatively high during this period, indicating that overwork has long been a serious social issue in Japan. Many cases are caused by stroke or heart failure due to extreme overtime, while others involve work-related suicides caused by chronic stress. This suggests that excessive work pressure continues to be a major problem in Japanese work culture. The cases of Matsuri Takahashi illustrates how extreme overtime can lead to serious consequences for work's health and well-being.
These problems are even more extreme in the anime industry. One of the most serious issues are excessive working hours. Studies show that about half of the anime industry workers log over 225 hours per month, which is equivalent to more than 56 hours per week, which is far above the national average. In some cases, animators have reportedly worked 80 to 100 hours per week to meet tight production deadlines. Additionally, low wages are another closely tied issue, with entry-level workers earning as little as 600 to 800 yen per hour. Another key problem is the anime industry's freelance structure. Many animators are not full-time employees, but independent contractors, meaning they lack job security, benefits, and legal protections. This makes it much easier for companies to demand long hours without providing fair compensation. The anime industry is also known for intense deadlines and production pressure. Episodes are sometimes completed just hours before airing, forcing workers into extremely long shifts and chronic exhaustion. These conditions can lead to burnout, mental health issues, and physical injuries among animators.
For my case study, I'm gonna be focusing on the anime Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. Uh, Basically, the anime portrays overwork through the main character, Akira, who works in a toxic environment with extreme overtime and constant pressure. These conditions are shown as routine where exhaustion and lack of rest became part of everyday life. Through this, anime highlights how overwork can be dehumanizing and unsustainable, reflecting real concerns about work culture. While Zom 100 presents overwork in an exaggerated way, it reflects real life work culture in Japan. The anime shows how these conditions can become normalized, where characters endure extreme workloads as something expected and relatable. As a result, viewers may become desensitized, where overwork is recognized as harmful but also seen as unavoidable. This connects to broader issues like karoshi, where sustained overwork becomes a serious social and health concern.
In conclusion, Japanese work culture needs improvement to prevent karoshi. Reducing excessive working hours and encouraging employees to take paid leave are important steps. Companies also need to change their mindset and stop viewing overwork as a sign of dedication. With stronger government policies, better workplace practices, and increased awareness, Japan can move towards a healthier and more balanced work culture. Thank you for listening.